Panhellenic and IFC are two councils that play a major role in the Greek community, and as members from both Panhellenic and IFC just got back from a fraternal leadership conference this past weekend, I wanted to take a closer look to see what exactly being on these councils entailed.
Panhellenic, actually the proper term is the National Panhellenic Conference, and it is an umbrella organization for 26 sororities nationwide, 11 of which we have at Oregon State.
IFC, or the Interfraternity Council, is the governing body of all the fraternity organizations on this campus, specifically within our council. It's a national organization which a number of national fraternity chapters are required to be affiliated with. So generally we put on programming for the chapters, handle standards and judicial processes.
We like to think of it as we're the resource for all fraternities to go to when they need help with general operations or just as a contact for the university.
As members from IFC and Panhellenic went to an AFLV conference in Indianapolis this weekend, they came back with many valuable takeaways, made connections, and learned how to improve the Greek system.
The conference was really a training for members of councils like ours, Panhellenic, or specific chapter members from all different kinds of Greek communities, both like ours and then cultural Greek communities.
A lot of the keynote speakers talked about how we can really focus and hone in on improving the reputation Greek life receives, and in general creating a better, more inclusive Greek life here at Oregon State.
There's a pretty bad stigma attached to Greek life in a lot of places, and we're hoping to just turn that around and take a more values-based approach in recruitment and just the overall image of Greek life.
I know I personally didn't realize how widespread the Greek community was until this conference, and I think that it's really important that we recognize all the other organizations and work together to create a positive experience for all of us.
IFC and Panhellenic isn't limited to just the Greek community. They have many programs that allow for Greek and non-Greek life members to come together.
We work with Panhellenic and UGC, the rest of the Greek community, and then we also try to put on our educational programs and some philanthropies and service events that anybody can be a part of.
We learned at the conference that there are a lot more ways for us to be inclusive of people that aren't in the Greek community and looking at getting the whole community together. And so we're looking at different ways that we can implement that this year.
If you wish to get involved with Panhellenic or IFC, there are many ways in which you can do that.
We have council meetings every other week, the odd weeks of the term. And even though the presidents and Panhellenic delegates for each chapter are required to go, we encourage anyone from your chapter to come and see what Panhellenic does and see what's going on in our community. So I would definitely start there.
Come to our meetings. They're actually open to everybody. On even weeks, they're going to be Wednesday nights. You can just come to any meeting. They're all open. That's a great way to get involved in the IFC and to make a difference in your Greek community.
This has been Bonnie Nutting with the Beaver News.
Are you smiling?